Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm bringing you guys the deck profile from this past weekend's event, the YuGiOh Extravaganza event. I played Virtual Worlds and I played this is like a very budget build. And I got top 18th, so I went X and 2, so I only lost two matches, and one of them was because of some pretty bad misplays on my end. So I could have topped, but 18th place, that's pretty good, I think, for a very budget deck, and this is my first Yu-Gi-Oh event ever, actually. So I'm pretty happy about it. This deck profile is very budget, except for the three cards in my side deck. I will show them to you guys later. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the cards I played. So I played I think the most competitive deck of the format, that is also budget, and that is Virtual Worlds. So I got these Lulus before they shot up crazy in price. And for Virtual Worlds, of course, you have to play three of each of these Virtual World monsters. So, or five, I played three of for each. So this is pretty standard. I don't think I need to explain that much. You want to see them as much as possible because all of them are basically starters for your deck, because all of them can foolish your spell and make a search and make your plays happen. And so main deck, I have all these monsters and I got 3 Ash. I play 3 Ash and I play 3 Nibiru, and I play the Gammas and Drivers in the main deck. And these are Ash is pretty generically good. Nibiru, I think it came up a lot, and it basically it's a security. I don't think I ever resolved Nibiru once because I rarely drew it going first. But it's good to have against all the Dragon Inks, your Inferno Balls, and in the mirror it's very good. And Gamma, of course, is just very good this format, I think. Gamma, I could have caught it, but I mean, this is a budget deck. I'm not playing triple T's. Go ahead with the spells. So, each of these virtual spells, very self-explanatory. You want to play 3 of these so that you have a virtual name on board to activate your monster effects. And these ones, I mean, you could play two of these, but you want to see it a lot because you do desires a lot, and you do get rid of, like, you want 3 in case you desires 2 copies. And of course the 3 rare part of desires, minimum rarity here. And for the rest of the spells, I played 1 finished burial goods, that's just to dump your spell so you can do the search, and 1 emergency teleport, and 1 monster reborn. Monster reborn I could have gotten common, but you know, I just opened the Crimson Gold, so I just had this lying around. Monster reborn, I don't see it in the other deck list. I think it's pretty good in the. I theorized that it was pretty good in the mirror, because when they basically dump their Shenshin to grave, you can monster reborn their Shenshin, so they don't get it on their turn, and they don't have the recursion. And so they have to out your Shenshin, and you can use your opponent's Shenshin in the mirror to set up the place. But it didn't come up a lot. But even without their monsters in the grave, it's still pretty good extender for your place. So I got some cases where my virtuals got gammed, and I monster reborn them from the grave to basically extend my place. And for the trap, I got a 3 trap, pretty self-explanatory. This trap is a pop. Very good in the mirror, very good in the zoo matchup. And for the extra deck first, I played 2 True King of all Calamities. So this is pretty standard ratios. You play all the standard synchros here. I get this out. Hold on a bit. So standard synchro package for Virtual World, Verminion, Croro, Cloud Castle, Juju, Stardust, Croc, Shenshin. So 1 card you could cut is the Coral Dragon. It didn't come up that much because Coral and Stardust Charge are basically the same, and Coral is a tuner, and sometimes you actually don't want a tuner on field because you have so many tuners, because Nyanyan revives as a tuner. And for the Xyz monsters, I'm playing one Break Sword. This is just to out the Mega Clops. One Jaja to out Dragoon, and this is a Virtual World monster. One Fan, one Utopia Beyond. These two are, I think these are pretty standard now. Utopia Beyond outs Dragoon. Gaia Charger so that you can overlay into Zeus. This is the only expensive card in the deck, and it's pretty cheap. Even like Zeus is pretty cheap right now, and in my opinion, you kind of very much want to play this Zeus because it's like it's pretty good. The card's good. What can I say? The card's good, and a lot of times Zeus is very good when they have a D barrier and they call Synchro, and then you can still go into your rank 6 and you can make Zeus, and that's still like you don't lose to D barrier if you have played Zeus. For the side deck, I'm playing Triple Nancia for Dinos and Mirrors. I actually don't side this in for Mirror going first. I don't think it's not that good in the mirror in my opinion. Because if you see Nancia, you would rather want to see something like an Ash or like a Gamma in the mirror than see Nancia. 3 Ogre. 3 Ogre is just a generic hand trap for. I started in Ogre for to play against Dragon Ink and Infernobles. I have Nava Golem. This is like budget option for Lightning Storm, and I think it's also like, I mean, you could play Gamma Seal here, but Nava Golem, you don't use your normal in this deck, so I rather get 2 for the tribute than just 1. Play 2 Twin Twisters and 1 Harpy Feather Duster. These are just against back row decks. These ones I mean, it's not standard, and I have 1 card buy for games 2 and 3. When they side in their Nancia, I use card buy to hit the Nancia. It never came up, but I mean, it's in theory okay. And then this could be Effect Raiders. I played this Ghost Mourner because it's level 3. Effect Raiders level 1, so it didn't trigger your Nanian, and I mean, this could be Effect Raiders if you're really looking for the budget option. And that's my deck profile, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I mean, 18th place, almost made top cut. The tiebreakers, I think, went pretty unfavorable for me. So, I mean, first event still good. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. See you next time.